Hello, it's NY Hunter, and I'm coming to you tonight with Armada Universe Megatron, one of my favorite characters. If you knew or didn't know, I had already done a video on FansHobby Armada Megatron. Let's see. Yeah, let me show you. So he is right over here, if you can see. And yeah, he's one of my favorite Megatrons. He's a lot larger, very huge robot, and compared to this Megatron. But like I said, I really like the Armada series, and I've always done so, or liked the series. So I'm very interested. I was very interested in seeing Hasbro's take on him, and I'm pleased to say that I'm not disappointed. He's actually a very good rendition. And we're going to take a look at him now. Let's take a quick look at the back here and the sides. You'll see very nice artwork as usual. Nice head and tank mode, and a nice picture here. That was like the close-up. And then, of course, the line on the right here as it swings by of a couple more of the bots and folks. And then the back again, 23 steps to transform. This Evo Fusion BS that I don't really care for, but really good. Really good. And since the box is closed, I'm too lazy to open it. As you know, the instructions are in there, the white sheet, and what I call the white sheet, and of course the backing that held him in tank mode, I believe. Yes. So without further ado, let's go to the man of the bot himself, Megatron. And there he is. Whew. All right, get him on the turntable. Oh, first of all, for a bit of a size comparison, you can see that his ears make him about as tall as this Optimus Prime from Mastermind Creations. Promenon, the Optus Promenon. And anyway, that's an awesome figure that I haven't done a review on yet, and just because I just love seeing him in robot mode, but I have the dark version as well, and he's another good one. But anyway, that's a bit of a size comparison, and now we'll bring him up to the turntable right here. And yeah, as you can see, oh, sorry, as you can see, he is an awesome looking figure, as you'd expect for a Megatron. And yep, he's got the double barrel gun back here that can be used in tank mode. He's got his larger barrel here, and as you saw on the box, you can actually take it out. You can fold his hand in and plug it in on either side, but I think that's a wacky idea that I dislike, so I just leave it this way. And yeah, as he's rolling around, something else I can show you is you can put the tank and the two-gun area in the front, and yeah, he's done that a couple of times in the cartoon as well, so you can do that here. We'll go ahead and do that. So raise his arms so they're out of the way, and then move the gun this way. Oh, and by the way, he does in the cartoon at times stand like this as well, with his arms down, of course, but with the gun to the side. So you can do that here as well. So it's nice that you can. Let's see, let's raise this a bit, and we need to fold that because we're going to spin this part around. So we've got to keep moving the upper body over. There. And then we'll put that up like this, and then we'll spin the bottom again so we can get the legs the right way, like so. But in any case, we've got the legs up now, and then we've got this. We can push it back a little bit, unfold this, and you have this super attack mode from Megatron. And animation-wise, it might be on the wrong side. So you can actually pull this out a little bit and spin it like so, and then push it back in. And I think that's the side it's supposed to be on, if I'm right. A lot of you animation guys who know the cartoon inside and out would be able to tell me. But yeah, and then this thing too spins, so it's pretty neat. You can have it this way or this way. And yeah, he's ready to take down some Autobots like Hotshot. But anyway, yeah, really good looking, right? All right, so let's get him back to the way it was before, where he was before, on his back. And yeah, you can come with me here. I've heard a lot of people like this feature that I have, where I can show you guys what I'm doing on this side of the camera. And so that's what I plan to do now. We're gonna lift these arms again. I'm gonna fold this, and it does come out every now and then. You can see that it is a post and it's not very tight. So let's push this back in. Okay, and that's good. And then we'll just fold that back down. Didn't expect that actually. All right, and then we'll lift this like so, and then turn it this way because it's easier to now spin the top like so. And yeah, mine is, if you saw me doing this before, it's tight. Okay, but now that we've got this part, and now we'll put this back up so we have the space to move the legs and the bottom pelvis around like so. And then we can push this back a little bit and then unfold this like so and put this down. And then once again, like I said, you can either have him, a lot of the times on the cartoon he was like this, or you can have his cannon like this to his side and have him ready to blast that way. Whatever your desire. Let's head back to the other side. Alright, so we've got him back the way he is, and let's straighten out the legs. He's no longer front heavy, that front heavy anyway. And there. Another good look at a good looking bot. And let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll transform him now. Okay, let's get him off the turntable and do that. Alright, here he is, and let's transform him. One thing to say before we transform him is you're going to see the arms slip into here, but because these arms and shoulders are one unit, it is true that when you move the arm, yeah, these parts don't have any clip into the side, or the shoulders don't clip in anywhere, so they move very freely, and a lot of people don't like that. So the one way that I do use him is when I make a pose or I do something. If it's coming down, I keep my finger here and then I move his arm down like so. It's not too difficult, not too bad, but yeah, it can be annoying sometimes. So let's see, let's transform him. Okay, really nice head sculpt too. Let's take a look at that before we do. Okay, all right, so we're going to start transforming him. And what we'll do first is, I always start with the hands with anything. So we'll fold the hands in. Okay. And then we will fold the tank cannon back out like so. And we'll pull this out a bit also, just a little bit. Okay. Let's make sure his ears stay in. His ears can come off, as you can see there, but you know, the FansHobby one does the same thing, but there's two different kinds from FansHobby, a curved one and a straight one, and here we only have the straight one. But anyway, just something to keep in mind. You don't want these to fall off and you don't want to lose them somewhere. So there. Okay, but yeah, so while we're transforming him, we've already got his fists in. Let us open up the sides here. And you'll see the bay where the arms are going to go. And let's flip this up too. So that's for later. We'll push this in like so. And then we'll close this. Same thing on this side. Open, put this in, and close. And then we'll also, as I said, flip this up. All right. And then from here, we're going to flip the chest plate down like so, and then there's a cover here that will cover up his head in a bit. If I remember right, we've got to leave this open. But anyway, we'll flip this down and up. You see how it's a kind of a circular shape here? Well, we're going to move those tank treads all the way up, like so. See the difference? Okay, and again from here. And this is why the shoulders don't stay where they are as part of the transformation. And then after it's up, it's these parts here that fold upward. So we're going to fold this up here. And then there is a hole here and a tab here that will go in like so. And so do that to this side also. And get that tab in that hole. Okay. And then that will help stabilize things. And then fold this up. You're covering the head. And then fold these down. And then that'll also stabilize things. You can see it's kind of wobbling and moving already. So yeah, you don't want them to fall off. So kind of fiddle with them so they're more in there. All right, so but now we have the front part of the tank, right? We're gonna do the bottom part now. And I think we're gonna, flip this around. We've already got this pulled out a little bit to get some clearance. Clearance. All right, and then we'll leave that like that. Let's fold this down, get rid of the ankle pivot, and then fold these down and this down. Okay, and then we're going to work on the legs, right? So from here, we need to unfold or open up this part. Okay, and then we're going to move the legs upward. Like so. And then this is going to tab in here. So first of all, you see this hook, and then you see there's a tab here. I don't know. Do you see that? There's a tab here. And then it's going to go in here. Same on the other side. So we squish the legs, and then this tab goes in here, and then this hook goes in here. Let's see. So that one went in, and this one goes in. Press that. Yep. And then same on the other side. Open up this side panel like so, and then straighten out the leg, and just get ready to pivot and push that hook in and this notch in, and then straighten out the turret. And that's about it. If you want to leave it like this, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Keep this part down, keep that part down. All the hooks and tabs are together, and put that down like this, and boom, you've got the tank mode. Pretty nice looking tank mode, gotta say. The FansHobby one is very good and very well done as well. This is coming out a little bit, so make sure you push that in. This one is in. Make sure the tabs here are good. And yeah, nice wheels. For once, Hasbro's given us a tank that you don't have to push around by force. It's really nice, actually. Yeah, not much to say about it if we've seen this Megatron before, either from FansHobby or Hasbro, whether you have an older one or this one, and it looks great. Nothing else to say about it. I wish these little panels, the detail is so good actually that even these panels look like they open, but I tried with my fingernail and a spudger and it doesn't open. So so it's kind of misleading, but it's that good actually. So really nice. And then the barrel, of course, is really good, along with the detail back here. Almost looks like someone could jump in and pilot him, but really nice. We'll put him on the turntable now and take another quick look at him. Alright, and here is Megatron, Armada Megatron. As you saw before, off the turntable, he rolls just fine. He's got a lot of nice detail, and his turret moves, of course, and he's got the extra guns in the back. His head is there, but that's the way it's supposed to be. And all around, he looks really good, except for the shoulder thing that not many people like or enjoy. I don't have any preference on it. I think that I can move it just fine and keep it still with another finger and pose him just fine. So yeah, I really like this figure. This is a surprise to me. FansHobby is great, but it's a little bit large and hard to transform because it's heavy, but I do love transforming it. It's got panels and panels and panels, but it really looks good in every mode and hidden compartments. If you haven't seen it, go look at that review. It's awesome. And but this Hasbro one also did surprise me as being very good, and I really enjoy it so much. Yeah, that's about it. This is NY Hunter, and oh, let me bring it to this side again. We'll do an outro together. All right, so once again, this is NY Hunter, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and please subscribe. And if you'd like, no obligation, but check out Patreon and see Patreon and see if you'd like to support me. In any case, here's another winner from Hasbro. The Legacy line, I think, is turned out to be really good, and I'm really enjoying the Legacy line. After Earthrise, which had tons of QC issues, and Kingdom, which had a lot of characters I didn't really care for, I think, if I remember right. The Legacy line is turning out to be just really good, and hope you enjoy it as well. All right, thank you so much. Please be well, and we'll chat again real soon. Bye-bye.